Good day, everyone. Have you ever wondered in your mind, why do your coffee become slowly lose its heat when you let it sit for a while?
Well, it can be answered by the second law of thermodynamics. It introduces a new concept, the entropy. Entropy is a measure of randomness and disorder. In short, we can describe entropy as a disorder. The second law of thermodynamics states that the sum of the entropies of a system and its surrounding must always increasing. In other words, the entropy or the disorder of the universe is always increasing.
Within a system, there is always a tendency to go towards higher entropy. According to the second law, a spontaneous process is a physical or chemical change that occurs on its own, a process that occurs without the use of external energy. A classic comparison between this is that your bedroom will spontaneously become messy, but it won't suddenly become neat. You need to exert energy to clean your bedroom, and it's not a spontaneous process anymore.
Another way to look at this is to look at the entropy in the three states of matter, which are solid, liquid, and gas. And when the three states are compared, gases have the highest entropy because the molecules are far from each other. Therefore, the molecules have the highest randomness of movements because their molecules are spontaneously moving in a random direction. The liquid has the higher entropy compared to the solid, and the solid have the lowest entropy because its molecules are compact.
Temperature also affects the change in entropy for a given amount of heat absorbed. When the surrounding temperature is high, the molecules are already quite energetic. As a result, heat absorption from an exothermic process in the system will have a small effect on the mobility of the molecules, and the accompanying rise in entropy of the environment will be small. If the surrounding temperature is low, however, the same quantity of heat will result in a more dramatic rise in molecular mobility, and, as a result, a higher increase in entropy. Now let's answer the question, why do your coffee become slowly lose its heat when you let it sit for a while?
Well, heat will flow to a hot coffee cup into the table or your hand because the heat energy will be more disordered when it is more dispersed. This is why heat spontaneously flows from hot to cold and not the way around. That is entropy. But when you place your coffee into a hot environment, heat will not be more dispersed because the heat will not flow or will flow in small quantities in its surroundings. Therefore, the entropy in the environment will be small.
Another example is the compressed gas in the balloon. When you open a small hole in the balloon, does the air outside enter the balloon? No. The compressed air will spontaneously exit the balloon. The more dispersed the air molecule, the higher the entropy, because for any process, a natural flow will always be from higher energy value to a lower energy value.
That's all for today. Hope you learned something in the second law of thermodynamics and about entropy.